is a man? What is a woman? Apparently, we don't know, and neither does Chief Justice of India CJI Chandrachud. The court is trying to find a definition for civil union that can be legally recognized under the Special Marriage Act 1954 in order to legalize same-sex marriages. The act defines marriage as a relationship between a biological man and a biological woman. Let's see what he had to say. But before we do that though, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. Alright, now let's watch the video.
The legislative intent of the legislature throughout has been a relationship between a biological male and a biological female, including special marriage act.
But Mr. Solicitor, there's a very important value judgment which you are making, that the very notion of a biological man is absolute, or that a notion of a biological woman is also an absolute notion.
Never change.
Which is incorrect.
Biological man means biological man. It's not a question of notion.
Yes, of course it is. There is no absolute concept of a man or an absolute concept of a woman at all. That's the argument in a broader context.
Biological man, my lord, means man only. It means, my lord, biological man.
Biological man is not a definition of what your genitals are. It's far more complex. That's the point. So even when the Special Marriage Act says man and woman, the very notion of a man and the notion of a woman is not an absolute, based on what genitals you have.
Lord, biological man means genitals you have. Lord, I didn't want to use that expression.
That's a point of view.
Lord, another thing, for man, irrespective of other attributes than the genitals, there are separate age limits prescribed. Lord, what are we doing?
Okay, I am just as confused by CJI's response as that lawyer seems to be. No absolute concept of a man or woman? I mean, if you asked me what is a man, I would also have said man is a biological male because of his genitals. But apparently, I was wrong. It's more complex than just genitals. It's not an absolute concept. It cannot be defined. But tell that to an archaeologist who digs up your bones in 200 years. You might have thought you were more complex than the gender binary. But based on your DNA, the archaeologist will classify you as either male or female. There's just no question about it. And it's not like this is some new concept or idea that people are unable to grasp or understand. Throughout history, a man was believed to be a human being born with XY chromosomes and with genitalia ordered towards impregnation. A woman, on the other hand, is someone who is born with XX chromosomes and genitalia ordered towards gestation. But you could say there are some anomalies, such as in the case of intersex individuals. But even then, they are identified as male with female sex characteristics or the other way around. The exceptions don't define the rule. So the thought that man and woman aren't absolute and cannot be defined is just wrong. Gender is simple and straightforward, not complex. What is complex is how we express ourselves, the way we dress, our likes or dislikes, or our hobbies. They are all part of our personalities, and that's what makes us unique and interesting. You could have a woman who loves football or wrestling, hates pink and flowers, but that doesn't make her any less of a woman. You could also have a man who loves pink and hates sports, but that doesn't mean he's automatically a woman. Your feelings don't change biological reality. Your feelings do not determine whether you are a man or a woman. Your genetics do. So, what do you think? Are men and women determined by their biology, or are they vague concepts that cannot be defined? Let us know why in the comments below. Also, let us know if you like this new format by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Until next time.